Oh. Huh, I just noticed that. Tree came down. Ain't that some shit? The audio. Oh shit. Well, so far. The signal. I'm still connected to my internet in the house. You know, a little ways in the back, but I'm not trying between it. Audio. I got my mic hooked up. Should have brought my that I could see, huh? To cut the grass, and this is what I see. I'm on my internet. I got like there's the internet from my house. I can switch to 5G though. Tell me, please. I'm on my 5G now. Chainsaw and harvest some of that wood. It's an easy wood to harvest. Might be able to harvest some of this too. Like it being right there. That's all three of those. But I could probably clean this up so I can cut the grass. Can I get some feedback? Somebody? Feedback. I need feedback. This is my Wi-Fi. I'm hooked to my Wi-Fi. Or I'm hooking to it. Alright, it's connected to my Wi-Fi. I had a weak signal for a minute. Is this better than the 5G? Yeah, it's probably not better than the 5G. The mission just changed. Audio's a little skippy. Here, I can fix that up. I'm trying to run the mic, but I'm not a fan of this mic, truth be told. I didn't know what the wind was gonna be like back here. It doesn't have the consistency that I like or want. The further I get away from the house back here, the worse my internet gets. So at some point in some spots I have to switch to my 5G. I get good enough 5G back there. I'd like to get an extender, something out here on the garage, but I've got that wood right there now. I should grab some gloves. Damn it. Got a glove up, fellas. Should probably grab some fucking glasses. Shit. Went from just mowing. I didn't know that was down back there. Went from mowing to gotta cut that up a little bit. Get it on there. I could probably yeet it out of there. I could probably yeet it. Could yeet it out of there, but yeeting it requires effort, and with the hernias, I don't really want to yeet it out of there. You know what I mean? That makes sense. So maybe I grab my safety glasses. I think there's some gas in my chainsaw. Just make a couple cuts. Make it a little bit easier on a fella, I think. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's up with this chainsaw real quick. I just cleaned it up and everything because I didn't want to start this winter. It was cold. Brought it out here. This thing should see what we got for gas and stuff in it. I might need to put some gas and some bar oil in here. I don't know. She tends to drink bar oil, so she might need some. Or I just have to store it outside. Then I can't put it in the box. Yeah, she needs I got that for a saw. Is that good enough, you think? There's some bar oil here somewhere. Just gotta locate some. Got a couple different jugs of it. This one doesn't have much in it. I don't need much though. Don't want to fill it up all the way. I'd like to get that fixed though. I got a Husqvarna Rancher 55. That's what I got. There's some in there. I'll put a little bit in it. I'm gonna have to get whip up a new batch here for for the lacquer and stuff. She's almost empty. Make sure it's good and mixed up. Make sure that oil ain't settled on the bottom. Full tank. I do need some more premium gas and some two-stroke though. Let's go out here and see if this turd fires up. What do you guys think? You guys think this turd will fire up? Alex, what up? I'm gonna have to switch to my 5G to come out here, guys. I'm gonna have to. Does it look all right? If I could back up just a little bit and zoom in for you guys, that might do better, and then I can get better internet. All right. That's an option. That'll keep you guys a little ways away from the noise, maybe. Because the chainsaw is loud. What do you think? Yeah, that'll work from there, huh? Let's fire this sucker up first real quick. Husqvarna Rancher 55. Ah, sick. Start. Full choke. This kind does not have a primer on it. No primer button. Lock. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to go over there and cut it off. I'm going to video from back here because I get better internet from right here. As long as I ain't standing in front of it. Could get closer though. I'd have to switch to 5G. I just thought maybe we should do a quick mushroom walk. I forgot. Found a couple the other day. What up? Got to run the old chainsaw. I see her eat. She ate right through that shit. Gonna have to turn that garbage into turn it into a little bit of firewood is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's see if a couple days ago I stumbled across a couple morels when I mowed the front yard. So that tells me they're popping anyways, right? Here, let me take you guys off the stand for now so I don't have to carry the stand around before I get cut. Well, we're gonna pick that up and then I'll cut. But so I found some morels down there, and they grow through here quite often. And I spread a lot of ashes over here this year, and I hear that ashes, the nitrogen or whatever in the ashes, mushrooms like it. So I'm wondering if they'll pop off over here, because I sprinkle bits of mushrooms and spores over the years when I find some. Clean them, I'll dump the water out here with spores in it and shit like that. So they started growing some over the years. Last year was a decent year. The year before that, last couple years have been decent. They've been popping up really good. That was another reason I wanted to mow the day before yesterday. That way I could like have everything short, so I knew they'd be coming in soon. That way they wouldn't be in the long grass. Yeah, I found them down here. So this is a section I see mushrooms grow through often. They were like, where were they? Was it like right in this area right here maybe? Somewhere from like here down to here maybe. Because there was I knocked over another mushroom I was keeping an eye out for that I did notice. It was a some little funky mushroom with a cap on it. So when I came back through, I was looking for it because I wanted to pick it up and check it out. And then that's when I seen the two little morels that I kicked over. Look right here. See? So yeah. Watch where I walk, huh? So yeah, they're just like starting. Surprised I noticed that. No, I lost it. Oh, there it is. Alright. I need to put something there so I can see it. So I know where it's at. Mark it. Mark it with a stick. That one's not. Now I know where it's at. So yeah, they're just starting. What you got, Ben? What you got, dude? Says, I got a ball. You threw it. Look at me now. He's like, do you want to throw it again? Come and get it. Hey, I want to throw that again. Bring it here. Let me see it. Bring it here. You shit bag. Don't forget to hit the like button. Man. Got a runny nose. That must be the allergies making my nose run out here or something. Yeah, I've spread them all along here over the years in different spots. I hear if you take dry morels, and morels grow in your area, and you mix them with ashes, some nice clean ashes from some wood burnt, dry them out, or you don't have to dry it out. Take them, put them in a blender. You probably have to dry. You have to dry them to preserve them the weight, but you put them in a blender and dry them out from the season. Save a couple. Rehydrate them. Put them in a blender. Blend them up super fine with some nice distills, some good clean water, not no fucking city tap water. And then mix that in with a bunch of ashes, and you make like and then you can dilute it down as much as you want. There's, you can dilute it not as much as you want, I'm sure, but you can dilute it down and then make some 5-gallon buckets of this water mushroom, because there's millions of spores in mushrooms, right? Millions or billions. So you take a nice sized morel, and that's what you use, and then you divide it up in a few buckets, depending on how big your property is or how much, you know what I mean? And you spread that shit out in September, something like September, and then it goes through the winter cycle. And from my understanding, I guess the winter cycle kind of tells the mushrooms to do their thing. So, now this wood, I've got to move that wood somewhere now. Damn it. The big pieces I'm going to move up here by the boat, and then the little pieces are going to get tossed in the woods. And then I'll cut the other big pieces up later in the firewood, just not today. I just want to clean the spot up so I can mow. Where are we at? Okay. That's all I really want to do. I'm going to try to stay on my Wi-Fi here. I think I can come about this far, as long as I don't step in between everything. Don't block the signal. Should be decent from here. I'm seeing 5, seeing most bars floating back and forth between 2 or 3. Maybe scoot back just a skosh. Because I'm going to be walking from there. I need more level. I'm going to be walking from that tree to that pile right there, and I can get most of that in there, huh? Sticks. Yeah, let me go. Let's go get my sled, my stick picker up here. That way I don't have to bend over as much to pick up the little sticks. There's my sled. And actually, I'll put them in the burn pile. That way I can burn that fucking broken up table. clean that spot up. Give me something to burn. Just not today. It's too windy. Wish I had a pop. Pop would be nice right now. Where's my water? I had to be careful flipping back and forth too many times. Fucking YouTube. Like the YouTube app will crash and I'll have to like literally restart a live stream. 404. It's gonna be 420 soon, people. What are you gonna do then? Somebody's gonna have to smoke for me. I don't have it. I don't have a J. Don't forget to hit that like button if you would. I'm Big Mike. I'm Big Mike. Michael D. Trying to get to 500 subscribers. I just do IRL and sometimes I do some, make a couple videos, but I live in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. It's mostly IRL shit, but I'll make a video if I go rock hunting or do something, you know what I mean? Or shit like that, I don't know. Got a couple videos. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'm sweating. I need to go get a sweat rag. Trying to cut the grass, but there was a tree that fell over there. So I had to clean that section up before I could cut grass. So I had to get the chainsaw out, pick up all the sticks, and I got a bundle of fags over here, ready to burn. I need a drink. Give me a drink. And need to wipe the sweat off my face. And then I can get the mowing grass now. Should put my chainsaw away for now. See my chainsaw. Where's My brother not helping, him and mom ain't here. He's had 2 days to fuck with the shit. He ain't done it. I'm not just gonna let it sit there. He's not even here right now. I don't know if he was here, if he'd do it. I said something to mom a week ago. I says, you gonna have Ronnie take care of that backyard, or am I gonna have to do it myself? She didn't say nothing, so I ain't pushed the issue. Freaking sweating. Might have to take my hat off to cut grass. Lips are dry. I need something to drink. The water's over there. Worked up a little bit of a sweat. Might take my shirt jacket off. That might help, huh? Help regulate my temperature a little bit. It's not cold out here, but it's fucking a little bit breezy now that I'm moving around. And the wind's got the bugs on lockdown, so I can take my shirt off, I think. Take this one off anyways. Take my shirt off. Bow chicka bow wow. Bow chicka bow wow. But yeah, he's my younger brother. He's like 43. Yeah, mom babies him. Yeah. Yep, she won't, you know, the stuff that she bitches to me about, you know, she won't bitch to him about. She won't bitch to him about him. She'll bitch to me about him. She'll bitch to me about me. She'll bitch about me to him. She won't bitch about him to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get set up for some grass cutting. Try to find the best spot for you guys to watch, see the most view at once. But I'm gonna cut this back here now. This needs it. I think I could set the camera up over here, my phone up over here, and this will give me the most point of view of this direction behind the garage. And when I get about there, I can adjust, you know what I mean? It keeps me over here by the Wi-Fi. I gotta stay close enough to the Wi-Fi to get the best signal. Let's see. This puts me outside my line. It's the edge of the garage right there. It gives me almost to the, can you see the shanty? Can you guys see that little shack in there? Give me a good slot. You know, I'll be out of frame over here a little bit for a second when I'm turning around and shit. What you got, Ben? Let me see that, dude. Come here. Come here. Good boy, huh? Oh, he's a good boy, yeah. Yeah, he's a good boy. Yeah, he knows that, huh? Alright, you gotta drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Hey, drop it so I can throw it once. Ben, give me the ball. Dude. Dude. How about this one? Oh, give me this one. This one. This one. Don't hit my fingers. Yeah. Ha! That's what's fake, bitch. Come here. Sit. Good boy, huh? Good boy, huh? Good boy. Let me see that thing. He'd rather me fighting for the ball than throw it for him. That's because he always wants to challenge the alpha. Wizard, what up? Been raining hard there. Hasn't rained here yet. I've seen some little bit of mist. It hasn't rained hard enough to like make the ground wet. It's been overcast. I don't think it's gonna rain hard. It's windy as fuck though. That's why that tree blew over there. I got a couple here that need to go. That one's gonna go eventually. There's actually quite a few of them over here that need to be brought down. It's just a lot of work for me by myself, you know what I mean? Glasses, I just had some shit blow my eyes. Fucking windy. Should have grabbed my sweat towel while I was over there. we first moved in here, I don't know who's here, but when we first moved in here, there was a bunch of junk behind the garage right here. And the guy that used to own this place, he lived here, bought another place, moved out, rented the place. But anyways, the guy that used to live here and owned the place we bought it from, he did roofing and handyman construction type work and shit. And he would dump fucking his scraps from the job site and shit back here. And this little sharp ass piece of metal here from doing roofing and siding and shit, I think this is roofing, it's pretty thick. Could be wrong though, could be something else. Could be a drip edge or whatever the fuck they call it, I don't remember. But anyways, when we first moved in here and we ended up getting Ben, he'd come running around here and he'd run through there and shit. Well, one day he came in the house, his foot was freaking bleeding. And so we looked, we ended up, couldn't get it to stop, so we had to take him to the vets, get it sewed up, blah, blah, blah. And to this day, this digit here, he cut this digit underneath inside the pad here somewhere. That digit right there, well, where he cut it, he doesn't exactly have control of the tendons and stuff anymore. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Because of shit like this. And I've done everything in my power to pick up as much of it as I can. I'm still finding shit, you know what I mean? So talking gardening. I'd like to set an above, like maybe I could set a garden right behind the garage right there. One would be possible, but we plow snow up into here, so I couldn't put nothing right here. And I want to do like above ground garden boxes if I ever do garden. This soil's crappy first off, and I don't want to be crawling around on my hands and knees. But yeah, still picking up fucking sharp metal. I gotta go put it in the garbage. The cherry tree's got a couple cherry blossoms on it, I just noticed. Just noticed that. 3 people here. What up, 3 people? You guys are the true fans? Sick. My only fans today? Alright. There's that fucking homer. There, maybe. Good enough for now. Black flies are trying to fly around me. Been stirring them up, kicking them up out of the grass while they're hunkered down from the wind. You know what I mean? Fucking black flies. Black flies are getting me. Hopefully I still get enough good cell phone service. Yeah, that was a good frame, I guess. Fucking eyeballs be sweating. know how far I can go that other way, so no, I'm still in frame. Okay, I can see them bricks there, huh? Where Bentley's at? I can go a little further, can't I? Got a bit of that done. There. I think that optimizes my angle. Yeah, I might have to take a second and clean off my blades. That motherfucker's full of dirt and shit. Last section a little bit easier because this sucker's kind of heavy. Do it over here. Bet you all that shit made that thing like 10 pounds heavier. You know what I mean? All that shit made that thing like 10 pounds heavier. Oh yeah, she feels much lighter now. She's nimble again. Sick. How's the image? Is it alright? Is the image alright? Feedback, please. Five by five images good and clear. Perfect. Alright. Just want to make sure because I got like 2 little bars in my Wi-Fi signal here. I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know what the quality looks like at that. I got flooded it. Oh yeah, it smells like gas. News interview is up. Must be on my S25. Yeah, why? How could you tell? S25 Plus. Boy Bentley dumps in the backyard back there on the edge. He had some old piles back there. I'm gonna tell you. Oh, my gloves out there. I'm gonna leave those out there in case it rains. I have to go take a shower. Fucking beard sure does make me look older, don't it? I don't know that I'm liking that. Got too much damn gray in it. I need some just for men. Need some just for men. Your version of it, alright? Yeah, you have to share the link when their version comes out. You have to give us the link, give us the link. That goes off, I'll leave them out here. Fucking water. We'll have to see what their feel-good story says. Their backyard's done. And I had to pick up that tree that blew over. So it turned into extra work. Turned into what would have been 45 minutes of work, turned into a fucking hour of work. Hour and 45 minutes. Turned into an hour and 45. Hat needs to fucking hit the washing machine. That for sure. Some light. Let's get a little bit of lights going in here. Turn that one on. Turn that one on. Turn that one on. That one. I turn the lava lamp on. Got a lava lamp. allergies. Allergies. Call it allergies. I need to go wash my hands. I got some Spam. I might make some Spam fried rice. That's what I might make tonight. Spam fried rice. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna go take a shower. Maybe I'll come back on later. Maybe afterwards, we'll see. Thanks for hanging out.